A strong case can be made that every investment portfolio should contain cash. Cash is generally defined as a safe and liquid asset, such as U.S. Treasury bills, money market funds, FDIC-insured certificates of deposit, or bank checking and savings accounts. While cash instruments are not suited to counter inflation, cash does provide an investment portfolio with important liquidity and flexibility benefits. Cash investments give an investor the ability to access money quickly and easily in order to satisfy a variety of cash flow requirements. Such requirements can generally be categorized as either expected or unexpected. Most investors have expected needs that occur systematically throughout their lifetime. For instance, expected needs include money for the down payment on a home, for the purchase of a car, for vacation-related expenses, or for educational expenses of dependent children. Expected cash needs are, in essence, anything that can be planned for in the future. In these instances, a prudent investor has anticipated these needs and has earmarked a sufficient amount of money in cash equivalents in order to meet the forecasted expenditures. Likewise, most investors have unexpected needs that occur randomly throughout their lifetime. The cash flow requirements for these needs are unexpectedly created when the family car breaks down. A frozen water pipe results in a flooded basement, when there is an emergency medical expense, or any number of similar situations. In these instances, a prudent investor has anticipated a certain amount of unknown needs and has prepared for those expenses by holding cash in an emergency reserve. The flexibility to use cash for a variety of investment needs assists an investor in meeting those portfolio objectives. For example, some investors hold cash as a way of keeping their powder dry, while waiting to re-enter either the stock or bond market when an investment opportunity presents itself. In this circumstance, temporarily holding cash provides an investor with at least some return while evaluating an investment in more aggressive securities. For other investors who might be heavily invested in stocks, cash, along with other short-term fixed income investments, present a way to possibly smooth out investment returns by counterbalancing price swings within their equity investments. For the very risk-averse investor, holding cash, irrespective of the very small returns available in today's market, is a way to preserve principal and maintain the value of a portfolio, thus overcoming the tension that may be associated with stock market volatility. If preserving principal is an investor's primary investment goal, a large cash position within an overall fixed income strategy could be an acceptable strategy regardless of the prevailing level of interest rates. A prudent investor anticipates the future by budgeting a sufficient amount of cash to cover expected needs and also maintains an additional cash cushion in order to address randomly occurring unexpected needs. In addition, depending on an investor's risk tolerance and time horizon, cash may be used to stabilize portfolio returns and as available funds for other more aggressive investments. As always, with any investment, make sure you understand and are aware of the risks involved. If you plan to add fixed income or cash to your portfolio, consider the potential for default and rising interest rates. Familiarize yourself with changes in ratings, the historical stability, and the financial information of the organizations issuing fixed income securities. Also, stay aware of whether the bonds you aim to purchase are callable or non-callable. Cash is not a hedge against inflation. Thanks for watching. To learn more, visit zionsdirect.com.